welcome back to my channel, and as you can tell by the title, I'm doing a kind of like couple of lazy hairstyles if you just want to just have it just around the house, or for like if you're going out and you just want to do your hair like really quickly and you don't want to have any heat or styling it. And these are just some of the looks that I do regularly, and all you're going to need is a tangle teaser. I've had this for a while now. It's just, yeah, there's probably hair on it. And then you're going to need some bobby pins or some grips, and I don't know how you're going to see this, but just a bunch of elastic bands or elastic hair ties or whatever you want to call them. And I try to get these in my brown colour, like to match my hair, but they're the best it's going to get. Okay, ready, let's just get into the video. So the first hairstyle, which is probably going to be, if you know how to French braid, then this will be easy for you. But I normally would do a French braid on this side of my head to keep this part out, or I will just do this side. So today I'm just going to go for this side because this is the side that I normally do. And if you don't know how to French braid, then let me know if you want a French braid tutorial and I will do that for you. But it doesn't, I never make these really neat. So normally I braid it 3 times first as a normal, then I pick up sections of hair and normally I will braid it back. And I always like to keep my head to the side. I don't know why, I've always just done that. But this doesn't have to be perfect or neat. I prefer them to look quite messy. Sometimes I will actually mess it up a bit more when I've secured it. But yeah, I normally don't go all the way. I normally just do kind of like that far. And then once you get off your head, you just braid it like you would a normal braid. And if I keep looking up into the viewfinder, it's because I'm also using that as a mirror, because my mirror is right over there, and that is why. So I think that will be good. You don't need to braid it all the way, I just braid it back like this. And you can either pin the back of it with, take a grip, and if I can actually get it open, okay. I always do 2 just to make sure it holds quite secure and to make it not fall out. But I just crisscross them over and everything, and that is the first hairstyle. It's really simple. The next hairstyle, I have actually left my braid in because I'm just going to take out my bobby. All I'm going to do is just take out my bobby pins like this, and I'm going to actually continue doing the braid a little bit longer, because this next style is going to be a kind of like messy bun with a braid. And this is something that I don't do a load, but I will do it if I want to have a braid but get my hair out of my face. So I normally just will braid it all the way down. I'll braid it to about there, and then all I'll do is get a clear elastic and just tie it around my hair. You probably don't want to do this too tight since you will be taking this part out. But then all you're going to do is all I mainly do is you can either do a low ponytail, which I sometimes do, or you can do normally what I will go and do is, normally I will brush this side down. And then all I would do is just get my hair tie and it broke. So I'm gonna you can use clear elastics as well for this, but I kind of just personally like to use one, and that's what it looks like. I mean, and if little pieces are poking out, you can get grips like this and to like pin it in place and shape the bun when it's down there. But personally, if I'm just here, or if I'm just going up the road or going somewhere quick, then this is what I normally do. I mean, again, it takes no time at all because all it is a braid and a bun. And yeah, my hair actually goes up in a bun. And what you can actually do is, if you see this bit, you can actually take out the elastic once you've done this. Undo that little bit here. And just tuck it into you can just leave it like that or tuck it into the bun. However you want to do it. I personally would tuck it in, but that's all I do for this hairstyle. So another one of my hairstyles that I do normally when at night and I'm watching YouTube or whatever I'm doing, just laying down in bed or whatever, I will just do a half off and half down, kind of like messy top knot bun. Or normally I would just take the top section like this and normally these hairstyles work for me. Normally they don't, it just depends. But yeah, I'm also going to what I like to do is it's going a little bit crazy, but I just like to take the top part of my hair, so just this section here, and what I would normally do is either I'd get a normal elastic, or for this case I'm just going to use an elastic band or an elastic hair bubble thingy, and that looks really crazy, but yeah, I'm going to do that again. I didn't grab enough hair, but you want to make sure that you are grabbing enough hair. Obviously I didn't, so that's why it kind of went wrong. I just kind of tuck that in, and normally you'd know if they're tight, and you probably can't even see my top knot. I'll just do this, but kind of looks like that. And normally I would just leave it like that if I'm just at home. If not, I take some grips and I'm just gonna look in the viewfinder again because I find like it's easier. I mean, I'm not precise with these. I mean, I don't like it to be neat. I don't like my hair. I mean, it's gonna look a bit odd shaping and things like that. You may need a few to hold this. I normally just will look around, see how it needs to be pinned. Normally that is, you can't even, if I just adjust the camera. Normally that is what I would do to my hair. It's not the neatest, but I don't even care, and I just will mess up front parts here, pull some bits out, and to be fair, that is the third hairstyle that I do. So number 4 is really simple. It's just a kind of middle ponytail. It's not right at the top of my head and it's not at the bottom. It's like halfway, and I just prefer it like this because it really hurts my head to have a high ponytail sometimes, and at the end of the day I always get a headache or something. But yeah, and a low ponytail I did used to do when my hair was really short. And if those of you who don't know, I used to have a little bit longer hair than this. It has grown really, really quickly though since I've had it cut. I had it cut in December, so I guess that's probably there, but I did a vlog about it, and if I remember I will link it down below. But yeah, I normally just put it in a mid-length ponytail now. It's just really quick, really simple, and to be fair, I don't hardly use a brush. So all I do is I just would start to brush my hair back like this, and I brush brush it all back first, and then since it's not a high ponytail, I'm just gonna put my hair back. And normally I would try and do it not messy, but kind of like in between. I just roughly just scour it. I mean, I pull bits at it, and then all I do is I just tie it off, and I normally, if I'm at home, if I was going out I would do this a little neater, but I just would pull bits up like this. Sometimes it can go a bit odd shaping at the top, but that is all I'd really do for this one. And I like how loose it feels. I like that it's all back off my face. I do sometimes pull out random pieces. I mean, it just depends what I'm feeling, but I will just mess it up and pull out. I'll just pull out a load of hairs around to frame my face. But I mean, so that is the full hairstyle done. So number 5, and the last hairstyle, what I tend to do is a high messy bun or just a low messy bun. It just depends what I'm feeling that day. But yeah, I would brush all my hair back as that, but then I would flip my head. So it's kind of going to look like this right on top of your head. Kind of going to look a bit crazy, but I use my fingers to brush through my hair now. And I do not worry about bits falling out at the bottom because of my short layers. I normally just let them fall out. Normally I would pin some, but yeah. So all I would do is I would just gather my hair up. I'd put it around once, then I'd put it around another time, and then with this extra bit I'd kind of like, normally I don't really mind how my messy buns turn out, and in that case it's going to turn out like this. So all I do is I fan it out, and I would just pin this to my head. I mean, I tend to pull at it a lot, so I don't make the bobble too tight because I tend to just pull every which way at it. But that is all you got to do to get it big and messy, is just make the bobble loose and just pull at it every which way. That is what I kind of do, and then I will pin it. Normally I'll pin it, normally I'll just put another hairband around it, but my hairband just broke. So we're using, normally I have to like look in the viewfinder as well to like, or look in the mirror to see if it's all okay, but I would just pin bits back. I mean, just see what else needs pinning really. I mean, that bit can use pinning here. But I mean, sometimes I like having bits like this. There's a big chunk here that I would put around the back. Basically, when I'm at home, I just pin. That is how they turn out like. I mean, it's just some days, normally this works on a 2-day-old hair, like once you've washed it and then you've had it. I washed my hair the other day, so I think, yeah, the longer you leave your hair, so like if you go 3 days, this is something I'd do for 3 days on my 3-day hairstyle. But normally it works better, like, and you can put dry shampoo in it as well. Obviously I didn't do that because if your hair's so clean and slick, it's not going to do that. But normally I do pull out bits of hair, I tug on it as well. I just really mess it up, and I mean, you can make it as messy or as neat as you want it. I just prefer my hairstyles, or especially this one, to be really messy. I don't really like having the super tight bun on top of my head, and yeah, if I make it looser, then I can always tighten it up, and also I just find the looser, the more big and and you can shape it better. And to be fair, on a lazy day or for a lazy hairstyle, if I'm going out, I would obviously kind of do it a bit more better than I've done here. But for the most part, I mean, the back probably looks, I don't know what the back looks like, guys. Yeah, that is the last and final hairstyle. So there you have it, guys. 5 quick and easy hairstyles to do. And comment down below if you do want me to do like I said, to how to French braid or how to do 2 French braids. Yeah, I enjoy doing stuff like doing lazy hairstyles because it involves no heat, and that's perfect for my hair because I used to straighten it every single day and it was just not good for my hair when I had it long. Also, that is why I also got it cut, because my hair was really dry and dead. Now I try not to use too much heat, but for like everyday lazy hairstyles, that is currently what I do to my hair. So please give it a big thumbs up, and also subscribe and make sure you hit that bell to know when I'm like being notified for new videos, and I will see you on my next video. Bye guys!